Pisces, what major changes are happening right now for you? So we have the Knight of Swords. So this could be someone coming in and coming in real fast here. This could be someone who is losing sleep. You may not be talking with this person with that Page of Swords in reverse here. I feel like with this Page of Swords in reverse here, there's something that maybe someone may feel like they want to communicate with you, but they can't. Maybe you guys are blocked or not, just not on the same page. I'm getting also with this page, there could be someone watching you, spying on you secretly, because the High Priestess is all about secrets, or someone who is keeping a big secret from you. I feel like someone may want to come towards you and they want to offer you some type of commitment, or let's live together, let's grow together, let's work together here with that Eight of Pentacles. And I feel like it's something that you're going to have to be very strong about, because I feel like right now you are focused on self. You're focusing on self-love, self-care. You're focusing on, healing and things like that. And there's someone here who wants to come in, but there's a little issue right here with that Seven of Pentacles. This is someone here who likes to waste time. They're a time waster. And normally when they're time wasters, because they don't put the work in, they don't nurture the connection, they're very impatient, they don't take time to allow things to grow. This is just someone here is kind of a waste of time, right? And I see the Devil here in the reverse. So this could be someone who is a very toxic person. They may have addictions. They may be having some, they may have a lot of shadow work to do. This is definitely someone who they kind of relate more on their shadow side. And I feel like also like this person needs to come out of that toxic energy. Maybe that's what they think they know they have to do here in order to come towards you here. But I feel like you could have released this person because of that. Or like it's like, you know what, I love myself too much, so I'm just gonna like not entertain that, because this is someone here who I feel like every time you're with them, the energy is so intense, and it's also very toxic, and a lot of hurt comes of it. Or like this is someone who's constantly hurting you, or they're trying to like manipulate you in some way. And I feel like you've like healed from that, because the Queen of Cups is someone who's healing. She's renewed. She looks like she's gone through some type of rebirth. She's glowing. She's radiating love right now. She's strong. She's, also she's someone who has to stand up for herself, protect herself, and say no, and not give into toxic situations here, is why the Devil's in the reverse. Because I feel like there's something that you need to not deal with that's very toxic, right? Because I do see someone secretly wanting to watching you, losing sleep over you, wanting to come towards you and take action here. And maybe you have children with this person already, or maybe this is someone who wants to have children with you, or build with you, or come towards you, work with you. But I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune here, you guys are like, I'm ready to move forward, I'm ready to move on, I'm ready to leave that chapter behind, because I know it's toxic. I know in the end this is something that's not going to really go anywhere. It's just a waste of my energy and time, and I could be, growing and planting my seeds somewhere else. See, she's focusing here. So for you masculine, switch the genders. I know I say she a lot. Okay, switch the gender if you need to. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So this is someone who's a businesswoman. For you masculines, you could be a businessman, and you could be working towards some type of goal here, creating some type of business, and working towards success when it comes to your money, your stability, your financial stability. And like I feel like you're trying to create wealth for yourself at this time, so you're definitely focused somewhere else here, because I see a lot of blessings that are coming in for you here. The Wheel of Fortune means like things are going to start moving now. If you've been feeling stuck, you've been feeling like confused or lost, like things are going to start moving now. And I feel like with that Queen of Pentacles, it's because you've been dedicated to something, committed to something, some type of work, some type of turning a hobby into a project, into a business, something like that. Or or like some of you could be focused on maybe even going to school or learning something. Some of you could be painters. Okay, it doesn't have to be, but there's something that you're doing that is going to create wealth for you here, that you're trying to build a legacy, you've been trying to master here. Okay. And I feel like you guys could even be the emperor. The emperor is someone who masters themselves. They become a boss, right? So some of you are trying to become your own boss, whether you're masculine or feminine. Okay. For some of you, this could be a masculine that wants to come in. This could be a baby daddy for some of you. Some of you, this is a boss, but most of you is like a baby daddy or a father figure or someone who's very in their masculine here. Um, or someone that you see as your quote unquote twin flame divine masculine. And for you masculines out there, please switch the gender if you need to. But it also could be a woman heavily in her masculine, right? She could be like very tough and stuff like that, and maybe guarded too. Okay, I feel like this, there could be also you dealing with this situation, and that's who's coming in over here because they're losing sleep. You're not in communication, so they're spying, they're watching secretly. They want to come back together with you, they want to grow with you, right? And you may be feeling like this person doesn't love you or nurture you or they care about you, or you may feel like this is someone here who they just don't see your true worth or value. You may also feel like there's no expansion and growth with this situation, with this person. For some of you, you could be pregnant with this person's baby, or there could be news of a pregnancy, or maybe someone else's pregnancy around them. I'm getting here the Six of Swords. It's like someone who's moving on. So some of you could be focusing on your money, your work, your business. And whoever this is coming in here, I feel like they want to offer you some type of commitment. I'm definitely feeling like a past person. And I feel like you guys are like, you know what? I don't want to waste my time because I already know what's going to happen here. I already know that this is toxic. And I feel like you're going to choose to move forward here. You're going to choose yourself here. You're going to master yourself. And I feel like you guys could be moving or moving away, like relocating as well, or just literally moving on from things that no longer make you happy, or things that make you feel like uneasy, that destroy your peace or disturb your peace. And I see new opportunities coming towards you here. Aces come from God. So this could be a new job, a new career, a new promotion, a raise. This could be a new home, maybe new car. If I'm repeating myself, sorry. This could be a new start, a new contract in love. This could be something that you planted that now is like it's going to level up here. Like you're leveling up here with that Ace of Pentacles. You're having this new beginning, this new start, this new contract. There's something new and something big. For some of you, it could even be a windfall of money, or something that you do that leads you to have a windfall of money. Because I do see like you guys have been, I feel like this is also you here. You've been planting something here. You've been working and growing and nurturing. And I feel like you're trying to build a legacy for yourself, for your family, or for your children if you have children. I feel like you guys are working really hard trying to master something here and create something here. And it's like something that you really, really are passionate about. And I see a lot of success here. So I do see, Pisces, a lot of money for you coming in. If you don't relate, not everyone will relate to the love message, but for some of you, it could be just about, your money situation here. But most of you could be like both. I feel like it could be both. But I do see things, small blessings coming in for you. And it's because of some type of thing that you do, or some type of hard work, that you're going to like kind of get what you want here. Again, this could be like a new home, new car, new something big. It's like something big. I'm hearing even a boat for some of you. Like maybe say you want to buy a boat. Your dreams was to buy a boat. Anyway, so where are we? Yeah, let's go back a little bit over here. So I feel like you guys, some of you are just choosing yourself in whatever this is here, because there's definitely someone here who wants to come rushing in, right? They want to offer you something here, but I feel like you've already healed from whoever this is here. You've already moved on, or you're ready, oh, I'm hearing some of you outgrew this person, because you already know they've wasted time. They're a waste of time. They're very toxic, and you feel like it's time for you to move forward. And I feel like the blessing comes when you move forward, because this is someone here who's going to literally, because when we this is someone here who's going to stunt your growth. This is someone here that's going to block your blessings the minute they jump back in this wheel of here. Because I feel like when things leave our life, or when God takes things away from our life, it's because it wasn't meant for us. It was meant for us to learn the lesson, but it was meant to move on here. You could be dealing with someone who's quite the narcissist here with that King of Swords. Yeah, the Lovers in reverse. So there's some type of separation or ending here. There's a, that you just could be someone you're separated from. Okay. We have the Nine of Cups. Yeah, this is something that you thought was wish fulfillment at some point, but then this is someone who created a lot of conflict. They would like hurt you purposely. They were emotionally unavailable. They could have been dealing with some toxic. They could be like a drinker here, or someone who abuses some type of like substance to like literally master emotions here. So I feel like this doesn't make you happy anymore. You're no longer really interested. You're focusing on yourself. You're focusing on healing. You're focusing on growth and expansion. You're also very spiritually protected. And the Empress is all about abundance. And I really do see a lot of abundance happening here, especially when your reading ends with that Ace of Pentacle. And it's something that you have, for you masculines, you could be also in your feminine energy. We could be in both masculine and feminine energies. And this is you being in your feminine energy, because the feminine energy is someone who nurtures. The feminine energy is someone who creates. The feminine energy is someone who gives birth to new projects and new ideas. So obviously you can't get pregnant masculine. So this could be about you giving birth to a project or idea. Okay. And for some of you, if you are in a new contract with a new person and you moved on, then that person could, maybe you find out news of a pregnancy. Okay. For you feminines, you could either be pregnant, and that's for a very small percentage of you, or like this is you also doing the same thing, giving birth to some type of project, something that you've been working at, some seed that you planted. Okay, because I feel like you planted something here. You started working on something here. You've worked really hard. You master it. You put a lot of time and effort, and there's abundance here that's going to come from that here. Okay, and I feel like you guys could be becoming your own boss, especially with that Emperor here. Someone here who masters themselves, works really hard to get what they want here, and you're kind of moving away from the things or the people who no longer serve you, the connections. Okay, because lovers could also be like someone you really love too, not only just relationships like people think. This could be someone that is a family member, or someone that you really love or you're attached to. And I feel like you guys are going to like break away from the things that that are toxic, that are draining, because I feel like you're so focused on whatever this is that you've been working at, and I really see success with that. So let's see what Zoltar has to say for you. We have here your fortune. When you are right, stand up for yourself. When you are wrong, get on your knees and beg for mercy. In the realm of right and wrong, your stand shapes your destiny. Stand tall with conviction when truth is your ally, but when mistaken, humility becomes your shield. Embrace the art of balance. Defend with courage and seek forgiveness with grace. And you shall navigate life's intricate tapestry with wisdom and integrity. Lucky numbers 12, 29, 41, 57, 22, and 64. Okay, so let's see. So I feel like what this is kind of saying here is like, forgive when you need to, say sorry when you need to, be humble, be with humility, ask for forgiveness when necessary, or forgive when you need to. Because I feel like when you could do these things, it depends on what kind of situation you're in. Like no matter what, at the end of the day, always forgive, and not forgive is to forget. It's just to forgive so you can move forward here. And like I said, if you've done something wrong in a connection, be humble, or be humiliate, be, what is the word, humility, right? Humility is like when you can take account for your own like wrongdoings, right? And I feel like also maybe if someone is doing that to you and saying sorry to you, that you should also forgive them. Okay, so and move forward here. So I feel like maybe that's what you're doing here, forgiving, you're moving forward, you're focusing on making wise decisions here. Okay, let's see what the next one says. We have, you are lucky if you have two good friends. Some of you could be meeting new friends, like soul friends, right? Maybe some of you are like a loner right now, because when we're in that healing journey, we tend to be alone. Okay, you are lucky if you have two good friends in life. Fortunate is the soul who, with two steadfast companions by his side or her side. In the tapestry of life, good friends are the gems that shine through the fabric of time. Cherish their presence, for their laughter and support. You find a wealth beyond measure. If you're lucky enough to have two good friends in life, take a moment today to reach out, remind them of your appreciation, and create memories that fortify your bond. Nurture these connections, for they are true treasures that enrich the chapters of your journey. So they're telling you to only nurture and bring and give your energy to those who support you and truly love you and are there for you. Okay, and those who are not, don't waste your time, right? We have here your lucky numbers for 18, 26, 46, 62, and 76. All right, so yeah, I feel like some of you could definitely be meeting new friends, or you may be, looking at your friend group and seeing who belongs and who has to go, or who is no longer like, you know it's like you're reading through people. You're reading through the people who are, not being honest, or they're lying, or secretly hating on you, or secretly jealous of you. Same thing. Or just someone here, like you're just focusing and realizing who are your true friends, right? Who's truly there for you. And also you could be making new friends. And, Spirit saying anybody else in your life that don't honor you or value you, don't give them any of your time or energy. We have your fortune. Again, true friends are like diamonds. They are made they are made they are made and shine bright under pressure. The world is full of agreeable people who are happy to spend time with you when the sun shines. But when adversity strikes, they disappear. So they're telling you, like, those are fake friends. Like, those people, even in connections and relationships, like lovers, like if you're with someone who they claim to love you or they're there for you, but when you need them the most, they disappear, then that's somebody you don't want to entertain, right? So maybe that's like this person who's trying to come in here, right? Take special note of the ones who support you during a crisis, especially those who seem to have nothing to gain by doing so. It means they truly value not just what you can do for them. You may be sadly surprised when a supposedly good friend simply walks away during troubled times. So some of you, a major change could be someone who you thought was your friend walks away from you, or deserts you, or make me feel like they just up and left and abandoned me, when you needed them. But at least you know their true character. So maybe God is revealing something about someone to you that you've been holding on to in your energy that's not for you. Forgive them. See, there's a lot about forgiveness and friends here, or or maybe just people in general. Forgive them, but never forget, right? And especially never forget the ones who stay at your side no matter what. Friends like those are rare and precious gems. Your lucky numbers are 17, 61, 55, 84, 01, and 24. So again, just be mindful like who you're giving your time and energy to. And if you feel like someone is not really a true friend, then forgive them, release them, and move forward here, because I feel like um there are people in your life, or that are going to come into your life, that are truly going to be there for you. They're going to elevate you and watch you grow, vice versa. Like you're going to do that for them. This is not, and they're going to run when times get hard, right? Then they're going to stay by your side no matter what. I'm also hearing, if you're dealing with like somebody close to you, maybe somebody's realizing that about you, that you're such a great person, because no matter, you know, through the thick and storms, it's like when they need someone, you're the one that's always there for them. You're the one that always supports them. You're the one, you know what I mean? Or, maybe you find someone who you see like that. Okay. That is what I have for you, Pisces.